10, Wiener. Number 24, Morrison. Number 11, Tap.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. We're here at Sultan High School for the Sultan Turks playing Granite Falls.
Number 6, Depew.
Is it working?
Now, your starters for the Sultan Turks.
Dr. Moon is going to check to make sure we're working.
Number
He
24,
is the
Ray
man.
Davis.
Takes care of everything with technology in the whole district. Him and
Number
Taylor. Oh,
11,
man. We got a
Landon
pretty
Osborne.
picture on the field today.
I know, I moved the scoreboard down so we can see the blue skies.
Yeah,
Number 6,
what a beautiful
Miguel
day for
Malone.
baseball. We got up early and got working on the field. We
Number
had kids come
23,
out and help.
Joey
We had our
Ellis.
coach was out here helping this morning. Our
Batting
entire
fifth,
maintenance
number
team was out
17,
here working on it.
Walker Ansel.
You know, you looked at the field at 9:30 this morning even, and
Number
there's
8,
no way we were
Hunter
playing.
Axel.
Guys, yeah.
And we worked, well, I don't know what I did, but
Tyler
a lot of people were out
McConnell.
here with me, and they were working hard and got the field ready to play just
Number
so we can be out here
37,
today.
Marley Shepardson.
So, like I said, we're playing Granite Falls today, and then Saturday we got
And batting ninth, number
senior
15,
night
Luke
against
Johnson.
Lakewood. So we will do those senior festivities right after the varsity game.
Before we start
JV
today's
team will be
action,
playing after,
please
and we'll
stand, remove your
we'll
caps
do
for
the senior
playing
stuff while
of the
they're
national
getting warmed up in
anthem.
the outfield.
Oh. Pause that national anthem.
We got Coach Murphy in here doing the announcing, and he's been told to pause for a minute. He gets pretty wound up. He does such a good job and gets excited about things, and sometimes we got to be like, whoa, whoa, Murph, just
That's why we got him the big
slow
button
down.
instead of the little button.
Yeah, he used to have a little button to talk, but now we got him the big button to, I don't know why we did that, just for fun.
Murphy smash.
So we don't get caught with a hot mic.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a hot mic.
Yeah, those buttons have saved us more than once. That's for sure.
Are you on here with me today? All right. We got Murphs that's going to join us. We're going to be the merch show today, Murph and Chill.
You gotta unmute.
Now we're about both
All
on there.
right.
Can hear the Murph.
Diamond Dave Moon
Yeah.
producing it.
Well, I'm starting and I'm walking away. I'm producing my
Oh,
chair.
he's
back
gonna-
at the office.
He's going to push the button and then go home and hang out.
Well, I'll go to the office and hang out. I'll have you on the big screen.
You got tacos over there?
No.
Oh, you should, it's Thursday Taco Day. You know, people talk about like Tuesday Taco Day. I believe in like Monday Taco Day, Tuesday Taco Day.
My wife's
Wednesday?
Mexican and she doesn't like to fix tacos.
What? How do you do that? We're just hearing about Dr. Moon, and his wife doesn't like to make tacos,
And she's Mexican.
and she's Hispanic, and so he's gonna work on that though. I personally love to eat tacos.
All right. Looks like the meeting at home plate is done, and Coach Leverett is exchanged lineups, and so now we will get to the national anthem. Now that the home plate meeting is done, please stand, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
No idea.
Well, we're back with Mr. Murphy and myself here on the mic, and we getting ready for the game. The Turks played some games over spring break. They beat La Conner and Cascade, and then had a tough one at University Prep. Came up a little short in a 6-0 ball game, but University Prep is known for their baseball and always has a good program. So our kids went up there and played well and just couldn't get enough runs across the plate. So hopefully we'll fix that today. The little rivalry game with Granite Falls.
Absolutely. It's always a good time to play Granite. A lot of these kids have grown up playing U sports against each other, and it's been a rivalry for forever. But, with us going into the new league, we won't get to see them on the football field next fall, which is sad.
Yeah.
But, baseball and all the other sports, I think we'll still get to see them. Hopefully we'll get to see them for a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to see them in other sports other than football, obviously. With the new league, we are going to have full schedules in some sports where we won't even have non-league games. Some of those games will be non-league, but they'll be against league teams in the Northwest Conference. So, when we can, we'll definitely continue to try and schedule South Whidbey and Granite Falls and play them as much as possible because of the rivalries we've developed with them over the years. In fact, one of my high school football coaches, baseball coach, and now he's the athletic director at Moses Lake. He was actually the athletic director in the late 90s at Granite Falls, and him and I were talking recently, and he was talking about how, that rivalry with us in Granite Falls goes way back, and he said, he'd heard about it when he showed up in the 90s and knew that he wasn't supposed to like Sultan, and Sultan wasn't supposed to like him, and so we're going to continue that rivalry right here today on the Diamond.
Absolutely. They'll get after it, playing with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion.
Dr. Moon is out, so we're on our own now.
Okay.
Let's hope we don't mess things up. You're the technology person now.
Well, if I screw it up, I'm sure we'll just scream and Debbie will come and fix it.
Oh, yes. DeBee's down there. She never misses a baseball game or a basketball game or anything that Joey does.
Absolutely. So freshman Tyler McConnell is pitching for the Turks.
And if you missed his game last week, he pitched really well.
Now batting for the Tigers, center fielder, number 2, Pocknett.
Yeah, Tyler mixes speeds, moves the ball around, does a lot of great things on the mound. A lot of things to be excited for with him.
Leadoff batter, starting with a bunt.
Yeah, that's a great way to get started. Get up with an 0-1 count.
Yeah.
Tried to bunt a ball that was definitely a ball, and got to love that to get ahead in the count. Like I said, he mixes speeds really well. Right there, batter was way out in front of that. Now you got him 0-2, and you can
0-2. Throw some junk in here. See what he chases.
See, the catcher is lined up well outside. Unfortunately, he missed his spot, but luckily, the batter still fouled it off. Would have been nice if he missed it entirely, though.
Absolutely.
Our catcher has done a really good job this year. He blocks everything. Gotta love that. Here in your
nice,
shortstop,
easy.
just take right over.
Absolutely.
Ball, mine.
Communicating well.
Yeah.
Now batting, number 0, the DH, Brooks.
Just a bit up and in right there, right?
Yeah, ducked under it. No problem.
Good thing he's not any taller. He's got that bright pink bat. Hard to miss it. Oh, that's one of those tough balls.
He'll be safe at first. Runs it out. Now batting for Granite Falls, number 1, Smith.
Got a little different look to our setup out there with Braden Davis playing shortstop. I don't know that I've seen him play shortstop this year. He's pitched and played center. Made a nice play right there. That ball was just not hit hard enough to throw anybody out. We got a runner.
Good throw. Oh, good backup.
Great job by Braden. You'd think he'd been playing shortstop all his life.
That's a pretty tall shortstop.
Yeah. He wants to be like Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez.
Absolutely.
You know, guys from our day. As long as he doesn't mess with his batting gloves like Nomar Garciaparra used to do.
It'd take forever. Get all the time crunch. Oh, deep ball to center field. We're there to pick it up.
Caught.
Runner tags. Oh, can't make that transition.
Yeah, unfortunately, because that would have been a close play. He got the ball in quick.
Okay, 2 outs. Who's playing center field for us today?
That is Hunter Ansel.
Hunter Ansel, okay.
So he's played a lot of left field this season.
Yeah, so with
so
Braden
far.
moving to short, Hunter's moved to center. Oh, down the line, gets past the freshman.
Yeah, well hit ball. Those are tough. That's why they call it the hot corner when it hit like that. It's coming in hot. Leo Rivas with the Mariners has played a lot of balls like that this year.
Now batting for the Tigers, the pitcher, number 20, Sturm.
Oh,
Takes one.
that got him, I guess.
Well, he has enough body armor. It shouldn't have hurt.
Yeah, he's got
There's
like a football uniform on
right.
there.
I mean,
Shoulder pads, knee
Goodness.
pads.
how do we get a pitch runner at second?
I think that was a courtesy runner. It must have been for the pitcher or the catcher.
All right.
Trying to get that runner home with a base hit is what they're hoping here.
Okay, runners at first and second. Nice little ground ball. Easily playable for the Turks. Any bag would be nice.
Yeah, get out of this with one run isn't too bad, especially the way we've been hit in the past couple of weeks. They've really been hitting the ball a lot better and getting a lot of base runners. And we talked about this last week. Is
Now batting, number 10, Guiner.
the more base runners we get, the better chance
Absolutely.
we get runs and getting opportunities for ourselves.
Now,
That's just a long strike right there with the foul ball.
this young man looks like he's found the weight room once or twice. He's a pretty big kid.
I'm going to say he looks like a ball player. Ooh, it's a good place to miss, though, if you're going to miss. Get him out a little low and away and see if you can get him swinging, especially with a guy that pulled it so much on a foul ball.
All right. Needs to battle back here.
Yeah, it's always in the pitcher's best interest to get ahead and stay ahead.
All right, there you go.
Get the battle back, though. Like I said, man, he's got some good stuff. I mean, the movement on his pitches is really, really incredible for such a young guy. Oh, man.
There you
that
go,
was
strike
nice.
3.
When you throw your curveball about the same speed as your fastball like that, that's hard to hit because it didn't move like he was thinking it was going to. Well, let's get one of our sponsors here. JB Fitness. Ready to feel stronger, healthier, and happier? JB Fitness is kicking off their 45-day challenge. Your next level starts now. How's your workouts been going, Mr. Murphy? I know you teach PE and weights, and you're probably in the best shape of anybody in the district.
Well, I kind of think of myself kind of like the person that works at Pizza Hut.
Oh.
They love pizza.
Uh-huh.
But you work there, the last thing you want to do at the end of your day is eat more pizza.
Yeah, good point. So what you're
And-
telling me is you're not going to work out, you're going to eat pizza, though?
Well, I do eat pizza for sure. And no, I don't work out.
I love pizza. In fact, I could eat pizza every day. If it weren't for cheeseburgers and pizza, I'd probably starve.
Oh, well, you got to throw tacos in there sometimes.
I do like tacos, burritos. Actually, on my way home, I stopped at a gas station. I've talked about this online before. there's a gas station in Carnation that I get these tornadoes.
Okay.
And then fried burritos at a gas station in Falls City.
Oh,
I eat really healthy. Now, when I was young and playing sports, I tried to eat healthier. But I do make up for it and I drink a very healthy drink every now and then from Starbucks called the Pink Drink. Have you ever had that?
I've never had that.
Oh, man. It's a strawberry drink.
Okay.
Oh, it's not. I don't like coffee, but I like that stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's like, I don't know, like a smoothie without all the ice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Almost like a strawberry milkshake.
Yeah, kind of is. It has a coconut milk in it. And strawberries.
Well,
and
that's
strawberry
healthy.
Flavoring. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's probably the healthiest thing I drink all week because the rest of the time I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. So, although that's got 23 flavors, so at least 13 of them probably got to be healthy, right?
Well, right. Prune juice is in there.
Yeah,
you got something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got Braden Davis leading off.
Now batting for the Turks, number 24, Braden Davis.
Braden's a 3-year starter, a football player, quarterback, and defensive back. He's kind of a do-it-all type of guy, and we're learning that now that we see him play shortstop, along
Right.
center field and pitch.
He used to be a basketball player, and as he kind of came about in baseball and football, he's like, those two are enough for my time commitment. He's trying to go to any of the service academies. I know he's checked out the Air Force Academy recently.
That shows you how good his grades are, too.
Absolutely.
You don't go to those academies without having stellar grades.
An amazing student. There's a good foul ball to hit somebody driving by.
Yeah. I always wonder why people park or drive close to baseball fields.
It is amazing.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can talk him into playing some basketball next year. Could use his athleticism and his height, his speed. But for now, we'll just accept football and baseball, I guess,
Absolutely.
because he's having a great junior season in baseball.
You know, he's kind of like that throwback athlete that when it's football season, he's a football player. And when it's baseball season, he's a baseball player.
Yep. Just what we want to hear. Oh, and
Absolutely.
gonna hustle that out.
Hustles that.
third baseman bobbled a little bit, but I don't know if it would have mattered. He got down the line so quickly.
Now batting for the Turks, number 11, Landon Osborne.
Landon, if I remember correctly, he is our catcher. Yep.
He is our catcher, and he's a sophomore.
He's done an outstanding job behind the plate, like I was saying, top of the inning.
You know, Coach Leverett has a little pipeline here with Landon as a sophomore, and then Marley is a heck of a JV catcher this year.
And played a lot of varsity at third base, too.
Right.
And even pitched.
And he'll have that, you know, have those guys for 4 years, 3 or 4 years, and the way you build a program for sure.
And then we have the Ansel young man that's a freshman also that
Right.
plays a lot of varsity. Yeah, we got great things coming for the future of baseball. And they're having a good season right now as it is. You know, with that being said, don't forget, we do have senior night on Saturday. Come out and support the seniors, the rest of the team.
This Saturday is senior night?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
As they
Uh-oh. Oh,
was
called him
pretty close.
safe.
Yeah.
Catcher threw down, kind of threw behind him, and
Got caught getting off a little bit.
right. Landon still hasn't seen a pitch yet. Pitcher's been worried about Braden Davis on first base. Doesn't want to
Yeah.
give up that steal.
Oh,
Good bunt, laid down. Yes, sir.
there we go. Got an error by the pitcher, luckily. The one place you don't want to bunt it is back to the pitcher. Unfortunately, we did, but at least he threw it away to help us out there.
Now batting, number 6, Miguel Lamon.
You know what I used to teach my baseball players when they're on first and the catcher would throw back to second or back to first, we'd just say, if you see that, you're going to second, because how often are they going to make two great throws?
Absolutely.
They
You
got to
know,
get the tag on top of it.
it's that high school they are high schoolers, and you know they get confused and have classes all day and everything else. So
do you and I, and we make a lot of mistakes, don't we? No, you don't. but
I do. I make mistakes all the time.
That's funny. I've always thought you were perfect. Yeah, Coach Leverett's got them all showing bunt and making their infielders work. It's good to see how they handle the bunt, and even if you don't actually lay it down, if you just show bunt, see who's covering third,
Right.
what's the first baseman doing, and sometimes pitchers have trouble when they see the guy square around to bunt. He's
Right.
trying to be perfect. So far it's working well for us.
Granite's defense, the only person I've seen charging is the first baseman. Third sitting back. Might be actually a good time to lay one
On
down.
the third baseline, yep. Because then the pitcher's forced to field it, and
Right.
he's going away from where he's throwing. That's where he tried to go with it. Got it up a little bit, though. How do you like these all-blue pinstriped uniforms?
I think the pinstripes are sharp,
I've always been a fan of the pinstripes.
but I am a child of the 80s. I like the pants at the knees with the stirrups. And
I love stirrups. Our guys look good with stirrups if they had, little Carolina blue stirrups.
Absolutely. With these uniforms,
With
that'd be
dark blue socks
that'd be slick.
underneath. Oh, man. It's been a good at bat either way right here. It's been battling the
putting
whole time.
some numbers on that pitcher for sure. All right, takes
up.
one. It'll be a decent sacrifice. I think Braden can.
That was a good idea not to go. That was a
yeah.
nice throw from the center fielder.
Heck
third
of
baseman.
an arm for that young man.
Yeah, and didn't even get behind it. He was kind of going back when he caught it. And
Now
his
batting
back
for the
foot.
Turks, number 22, Joey Ellis.
Joey had a couple balls that he really hit hard last week. So hopefully he continues that trend.
I heard that he took a couple to the fence.
Yeah. He definitely had the hardest hit ball we had last week.
All right.
He really hit one to the fence hard. He's just a good hitter. He understands the strike zone, and he'll go the other way when they pitch away from him, and he just does all the right things. It shows how much baseball he plays. He understands
Absolutely.
the game, and
Such a polished swing.
yes.
He's in one of my weightlifting classes, and I've been on him all second semester to spend the summer in the weight room with me, and those balls that go to the fence will no longer just go to the fence, they'll go over.
Yeah.
I think there's a big opportunity, big upside for this young man.
Oh, yeah, with his size, he could go play somewhere for sure. The way he hits the ball and the way he pitches, too. He's a
Right.
good pitcher on the mound, and a good first baseman. He's another one of our multi-sport athletes. He played basketball in the winter, and last fall he actually played golf. Next year our golf is going to be back in the spring, though.
And I'd imagine Coach Leverett has to be happy about that, because I know when I was going through, our baseball coach absolutely outlawed golf.
Really?
Said, do not get used to swinging that swing pattern.
Mm-hmm. This pitcher sure likes getting on the hands, doesn't he?
He's brought it in that inside batter's box quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. We got to use our hips, turn the hips, and right it to
Yeah.
the left side there.
Get out in front.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
well, now Joey knows where he likes it. Catcher's making the pitcher work a little bit, throws it right at his feet. That always makes the pitcher happy. when they're
Yeah,
on the
that's
mound.
really nice.
But maybe he was doing that back because he's had to block a couple balls. He's like, you
Yeah.
know what? You're going to do it to me. I'll do it right back at you, pal. Kind of a different delivery. He has the ball behind his back. Can kind of see it real early what he's throwing you.
Right.
He's thrown a lot of pitches for the first inning, no less.
Okay. All right, Joey beats it out.
Hustle.
We'll score a run.
All right. Joey using his wheels right there,
That's right.
tying it up.
And that's something Joey doesn't get to hear very often.
No, I like to tell him how fast he is. I like to remind his mom
Now batting for the
Debbie.
Turks, number 17, Walker Ansel.
that he gets all his speed from her. Yeah, hard hit ball. Shortstop actually had a great play, filled it quickly and got over the second baseman.
Yeah.
But Joey made it close. Pitcher's got a good move. He did that real smart, just kind of waited for Joey to move just a little bit and got him moving the wrong way, and darn near picked him off.
Well, it helps that Joey's 6'5". He can, add those arms in there.
Just
He
fall
can
back.
get quite a lead.
Did you see the Mariners the other night when Logan Gilbert picked the guy off?
I saw the highlights on that.
That's first pick off in years that he's had.
Yeah,
First baseman
but that was a
tricked him, or tricked the runner.
okay. So we got a throw that gets past him. And Joey
Joey
again
using that speed.
showing those wheels.
And that's like we were talking about earlier. The pitcher putting so much focus on the runner. That's what can happen. You end
Absolutely.
up throwing the ball away, and now you got a runner at second in scoring position. See if we can't knock this one in. A little chilly up here today, isn't it?
Well, the sun is shining out on the field, but we're stuck in the shade.
Yeah.
There's a heater under there that Mickey's had up here for years.
Yeah, and it'll warm you right up.
That'll
It'll wake you up, too, and then put you to sleep. And got a good crowd here today. Bleachers are full.
absolutely, especially for the time change.
Yeah, we had to change it. I talked about it earlier. We put a lot of work into the field, players, coaches, maintenance crew, and so we decided, if we got one more hour in, we'd be able to get it dry, and sure enough,
Absolutely.
that worked out.
I did see Coach Leverett got here about 10:30 this morning, and he and the maintenance crew definitely put in the time.
Yeah, we were talking about Debbie earlier, and she was making fun of me because I got dirt all over my shorts from being out here, and she said she'd never seen anything like that. And I said, like me working or getting dirt? And I said, well, both. Yeah, the guys did a great job. Like I was saying to Dr. Moon earlier, 9:30 this morning, there was no way we were playing out here.
Right.
Got that outside corner. Well, let's get another sponsor in here. Moss Defenders helps protect your home by safely removing moss and keeping your roof looking great without pressure washing. From roofs to gutters to siding, they take care of it all so your home stays in top shape. Have you ever used them?
I have not, but Gavin Gailey, the young man that owns that company, he's a graduate of Sultan High School and got to coach his boys as they've come through, and he has a few more little ones that are on their way up, and I know he's a Turk guy through and through.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that business. I haven't used it myself, but I have heard a lot of great things about them. Let's get one more in real quick here so we can get as many as we can today. Maria's Mexican Food. If you're hungry and want something amazing, check out Maria's Mexican Food right here in Sultan at the Chevron by the Roundabout. Fresh, flavorful, and always a local favorite. Now, I know you've had some of their stuff.
Well, absolutely.
Me too.
And I believe this is the food truck that is now moved from the 4 lanes to, I don't know if the brewery is still there, but kind of by the brewery and the liquor store is where Mr. Vargas has his truck set up. And I'll tell you, anybody that comes to Sultan should stop there. It's well worth their while.
Oh, yeah. I got huge burritos. Oh, man.
Their burritos are amazing.
They are very amazing.
I'm not a big seafood guy, but my wife will swear by their shrimp tacos, especially when he's cooking, that he'll make them extra spicy. And
Now, see, I'm allergic to fish, so I won't be trying that.
Oh.
I'll just stick to the beef and chicken.
oh, this is number 21. Now batting for the Tigers, 24, Morrison.
That looked like the same pitch that Walker got struck out on at the end of the last inning, unfortunately. I'm a really good umpire from up here.
You know,
I never miss a call.
I think this would be a great place to call a game from.
And little chance of getting hit by a foul tip.
Right? Oh, Marley has a hard time handling that. Slow roller.
Now the hot corner's been hot over there. Some slow rollers for both teams that have found a way to get on. And
Now batting for the Tigers, number 11, Tap.
do you recognize a lot of these names from football?
There's a few, but since we got out of the league with Granite, I really don't focus on them.
Just
We'll
focus
play them
one
that week, and
Yeah.
then I'll put them out of my head. But this young man definitely looks like he belongs on the football field.
That's what I was thinking. They had a good football season this year.
They did.
One of the best in a long time.
Beat Kings. I know that. I talked to Coach Bechtel, one of their assistant coaches. He and I are the ones that started the Black and Blue Bowl.
Oh, okay.
We'd see each other, and this was back in the days of the Cascade Conference, and we'd be telling each other pretty much the same stories, just different kids, and how it was always tough to keep our kids' chins up because they knew they had to play Kings and Archbishop, and
Yeah.
so we're like, hey, let's make our own, and so we came up with the Black and Blue Bowl. And he said, we'll buy the trophy, you guys buy the T-shirts, and we'll make it a big deal. And it was a big deal for a long time.
What year did you guys start that?
It could have been 2010, I think, is the first one. And since they built or made the trophy, they put their win on it. And then we went 5 straight, and then they had it for a couple, and then a couple years it switched back and forth. And they retain the trophy. I don't know what they're going to do with it now that we're not playing them.
Do you think we should go get it back and just you and I go get it one of these nights?
We could have a great time with that.
Yeah. Well,
Now batting for the Tigers, number 23, Haysworth.
give it a couple years, and they might very well be in the Northwest Conference with us as a 2A school.
I absolutely believe that. We were 16 kids over the limit, and they were 6 kids under. Oh, watch it. Home. Oh, okay. Way to play that.
Yeah. They got the bunt down, but we still got the runner at first. Unfortunately, the runner, he was at second. He got a great jump on the pitch.
Yeah, he was at the third base before the bunt even happened.
Yeah.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 2, Depew. Wait a minute. Who did I miss here? That's not number 2. This is must have missed somebody. Thought we had Hardsworth last time. And then there was Depew. Maybe that's because they have a DH.
Oh, they must have a DH. They should have that written on their lineup card, though. We even got little fellas down watching the game right up in the front there. He wants to get out on the field.
He's ready.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful curveball. Love seeing that. Little knee buckler.
Okay,
Good
Marley
shot by Marley, knocking it down.
stops it just like a catcher does.
Took it off the chest, but that's all you can ask on a ball like that. That ball was hit hard, and it took a bad hop on him, and he knocked it down. And instead of getting out to left field for
Now batting, number 0, Brooks.
the runner to go to second, didn't happen because of it. Stolen base for Granite Falls there. How do you like their uniforms? These are 80s looking uniforms.
They
right
do
there.
have a little bit of a throwback flair to them.
They do. Kind of look like the old White Sox uniforms in the 80s, obviously different colors.
Uh-oh.
Move, and
Yep.
darn it. It's going to get the runner to, he's going to go all
A
the
pocket.
way. He's got him.
He's gone.
Nice job. Great relay.
Yes, sir.
Great catch and tag by the catcher once again.
I wonder if he did that on his own or if his coach sent him on that speed.
I couldn't see when I saw him the way he was turning. I could tell he was going, and I was trying to look at the coach, but I couldn't tell because you got the poles right in the way there.
Sure.
But yeah,
He definitely has some
he
speed.
does. He got around there quick, but Sultan got a great relay on that. Well, let's do another sponsor. This one might be for you. Safe to Go Driving School is helping Sultan students gain confidence behind the wheel. The best part is classes are offered right here at Sultan High School after school. No commute, just a great opportunity to learn and get on the road. The reason I said that is sometimes I've watched you drive and I worry, that maybe you need to go back to driving school.
Well, they talk about distracted driving.
Yeah.
And
you have kids and they're distracting, huh?
they are. And I got a cell phone and I have to make sure I got the tunes on point. Lots of things going on in my world.
My problem is what I'm eating in the car can be messy, A lot of the time I like to stop at Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard.
The Blizzard.
And when you're driving with the spoon and it gets
yes.
on you. And now, the chicken strips there. Oh, boy, those are good, too. Get me chicken strips and ice cream. Can't beat that. I don't know if I can talk about them. They're not one of our sponsors.
Number 8.
Got Hunter Ansel coming up, right?
Where? Oh, there he is. Now batting for the Turks, number 8, Hunter Ansel.
I don't know if anybody told you, but you're a really good DJ with this music. And
Well,
announcing.
Mr. Moon has made it really easy.
Well, you might want to just take some credit, too.
Yeah. I sent him an entire, 45-song playlist. I'm sure he's not too impressed on putting that whole thing on here, but boy.
I think he's just glad it's not you and I singing.
Most people should be very thankful that that is not happening.
Although I have heard that you have a great singing voice.
You have heard wrong, sir. I got kicked out of recorder class in the 4th grade, and that was the end of my music career.
Really? What did you do to get kicked out? You're too good?
No, we were sword fighting.
Oh.
On the top of the risers.
We weren't supposed to do that?
Apparently not. But I think what really upset the teacher is that when I went and stabbed my friend, it knocked him off the risers and he split his head open.
Oh, yeah, they don't laugh at that type of thing, do they?
They did not. I thought it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, and now that you're a teacher, how do you feel about that sort of thing?
Well, I understand her a little bit.
But it still was funny back in the day, huh?
I thought I pulled the coolest move ever.
Yeah, I remember when I first became an assistant principal, one of my old teachers said, your kids aren't going to be able to do anything because you did it all already. Oh, nice.
Got a safe
Hustled
call. All right.
Man, you just can't replace hustle. Hustle down the line, and you never know what will happen.
Now batting for the Turks, number 5, Tyler McConnell.
Let's see if Tyler can help himself out here.
Don't really know what happened to his walk-up music there, but that's not our concern. Okay, said he stayed out there or offered long enough. He's
pitcher.
definitely concerned about the guy on first
Yes,
base.
he is. He's thrown almost as many throws over to first base as he has pitches to the plate.
Absolutely.
Maybe they should be keeping track of that, not just pitch count.
Another bunt. Nice bunt laid down by Tyler.
Oh, that's
And
what happens
it
when you
works
put the ball in
great.
play.
We'll get a run. Hunter will
There.
go to third.
All right.
Oh, what do we got? Is he calling him out for running inside the line? He's going to call him out for running on the grass on the inside line.
Yeah. Interesting. Did you see it that way?
Well, he was inside the line for
Was he?
sure,
Okay.
but all right.
Well, that hurts.
Absolutely. Now batting for the Turks, number 37, Marley Shepherdson.
Yeah, let's see if Marley can help us out here and replace that.
A nice little pop. Speedy center fielder.
He covers some ground out there, doesn't he?
Now batting for the Turks, number 15, Luke Johnston.
Man, I need a nap today.
You know, that's
tired.
the first week back from spring break. Almost makes me feel like spring break didn't even happen.
Yeah. You know, I remember when I first started teaching, come back from Christmas break, 2 weeks off, and that was hard.
It is. Coming back from, and you know, 3-day breaks aren't any easier.
No, any break makes it tough to come back.
Yeah.
Because I'm really good at sleeping in. And when I don't, I notice. Well, forcing the issue, you know, getting the guy in running, and they've struggled to make throws, whether it's the catcher or the third baseman.
And that could be why the pitcher's so aware of somebody on first base,
Yep.
not trusting his catcher to be able to get it down there.
Uh-huh.
And maybe this isn't their normal catcher. Maybe they're having a young kid.
Could be, because he is struggling getting the ball back just to the pitcher.
Or maybe he's just going through the hiccups like Major League 2, and
Yeah.
you have to give him some reading material to get his mind off it. And you ever go through a time like that with the hiccups like Charles Barkley and his golf swing?
Oh, man, his golf swing. I haven't seen many things quite as bad as Charles
That is
Barkley
something.
swinging. But he talks as much smack as anybody out on the golf course.
Absolutely.
Win or lose, he's going to talk smack.
All right. Well, the Turks had their chance there, and the umpire said no, sir. So we'll go to the top of the third with the Tigers winning 2-1.
Well, PJ's Pumpkin Patch wrapped up another great season this year, and we're already looking forward to next fall. Thanks for supporting a fun local tradition. We'll see you next year. Have you been there and picked up your pumpkins for Halloween in the past?
No, we haven't gone to PJ's lately.
I talked about it with Dr. Granger online last week. I love pumpkin pie. And if anybody wants to make some pumpkin pie, they're more than welcome to drop it off at any time, and I'll taste test it and let them know what I think. I'll probably just say I need another one. That wasn't enough to be able to tell, but you know.
Well, I think Mrs. Vento's class in the fall made pumpkin pie from scratch.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
And, you know, when she was in the staff room and I asked her about how they do that, and she told me, I was amazed. I had no idea that's how pumpkin pie was made.
I want to hear.
Well, they
you
take
remember?
an actual pumpkin,
Yeah.
and basically the guts that we scrape out to carve the jack-o'-lantern, they take the seeds out and they run all that stuff through and combine it with sugar and something else, and they get pumpkin pie.
Really? That's way different than I make it. I go to Mr. Costco
Right?
and make it right there and bring it home.
Now batting number 0, Brooks.
Well,
Okay.
gonna try another
Granite
bunt.
says you guys can bunt, so can we.
This is about as much bunting as I've seen in a high school baseball game in a long time.
You know, it's not the worst idea with the grass infield. Even though it looks fairly short, that ball certainly does not travel very fast.
And, you know, with the grass infield instead of turf, it's going to take some bumps. And, you know, it's hard for the defense to know where it's going to go. And another curveball. Left it up a little bit, but I don't think they're seeing the curveball real well.
Like you said, that speed change with his fastball and his curve being about the same. Oh. All right, plenty of time.
There you go. I like to call that a cue ball. Cue balls are never a good thing when you're a hitter. Unless, you know, you hit it to third baseman, he's playing way back.
Well, that's what I was kind of, you know, Joey and Marley aren't necessarily the speediest guys, so if they're the ones that have to charge that bunt.
Good point.
Maybe you could do some fundraising and we could get an organ player up here.
Yeah, or I could do it, you know.
Okay.
No, I don't believe I can, actually. Maybe we'll have to do some. There's nothing better than go to an old ballpark that has organ playing up there.
Yeah. Where I grew up, we had a minor league team, and I mean, they might just be the independent. I don't even know if they were affiliated with anybody, but when they'd play, they had the organ going, and that was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I went to Wrigley Field a couple years ago, and they had an organ playing there.
Yeah.
That was a cool place to go.
I'd really like to see a game there. I'd like to see a game in Boston, at Fenway. And even though I don't necessarily like the Yankees, I'd like to go to Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I wish they still had old Yankee Stadium where Babe Ruth played. You know?
Certainly.
Fortunately, they built a new stadium in 2009. Well, that was a nice quick inning for the Turks.
Absolutely. Did we go 3 up, 3 down on that?
3 up and 3 down for the first time.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we can come out here and get a crooked number of our own here, though. Well, the Startup Event Center, the historic Startup Gym, has been brought back to life as a community event center thanks to Sky Valley Arts Council. It's a great place to experience local arts events and everything that makes our community special. I'm sure you've been there.
Absolutely.
Probably been there many times, haven't you?
We have our football awards banquet there.
Yeah.
They do a Christmas bazaar.
How bizarre.
That they have there. I think they have cornhole tournaments there.
Oh, really? See,
I think there might be a weekly league.
No one's ever invited me.
I've never been invited either, but
yeah.
I see pictures.
Yeah, and I used to go by the name of Mr. Cornhole.
There you
No,
not Cornholio, not Beavis and Butthead.
No MTV stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that was a great show back in the day, I think. Yeah, I enjoy a game of cornhole, though. You know, 4th of July, get a hot dog in one hand and cornhole beans in the other hand, beanbag. Maybe a Dr. Pepper on the counter to run over and get after I, you know, make everybody look bad.
Those yard games, a lot of fun.
Yeah, some badminton, maybe some croquet. No, croquet's just not enough.
Croquet hasn't survived very well.
Oh, jeez. The catcher just hit the pitcher on his throw
just
down
drilled
to
him
second.
with his.
Yeah. Right in the arm.
That's going to make for a fun bus ride home.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay so they can laugh about it on the way home.
Yeah.
Poor
You know.
pitcher took the brunt of a lot of tough throws today so far.
Growing up with, these guys, I'm sure they're buddies. And hey, remember that one time I drilled you in the arm?
Yeah, that's because you threw 14 pitches in the dirt to me. Well,
Now batting for the Turks, number 24, Braden Davis.
Well, they should be able to joke about it. He's okay and going to keep pitching.
Umpire gave him a little pat on the back, and one of those things you never really want to do as a pitcher, or as a catcher. Happens. He'll be all right.
The ground ball.
Chops it.
Shortstop does a pretty good job.
Yes, sir.
Comes and gets the ball and makes a good, strong throw to first.
Now batting, number 11, Landon Osborne. You talked about that pitcher's unusual delivery. And now that I'm paying attention, he definitely shows it behind his back.
Yeah.
And so you see that ball. Yeah, that's something different. Landon going
He
off.
got it over his head. Nice job.
Landon's pretty fast. He might get 3 out of this.
Definitely getting 2. There's a double.
Hey, that was a pretty good arm from the right fielder there also.
More base runners. Got ice cream for us? Oh, nice.
Now batting, number 6, Miguel Lamone.
Think we'll see another bunt for the 37th time?
Let's see.
Base runner on second.
Runner on second.
We're going to get a courtesy runner. Catcher.
Miguel's pretty fast, so I don't think a bunt is out of the question here. Who's our pinch? Good night. I forgot what microphone I'm talking into. Our pinch runner is Aiden French.
Aiden plays a lot of shortstop normally. That like we talked about earlier, the pitchers sure struggled when there's been runners on.
Miguel pops it up into foul territory. Third baseman was under it and just let it drop out of his glove.
It's got new life. This poor pitcher.
Yeah,
Man, it's not just the catcher that's
no,
so bad to him now. Third baseman.
And his body language is starting to show it.
Yeah.
That ball went by him and he just drooped his shoulders and
yeah, you can tell he's a little frustrated.
Not a happy cat.
Which, as a batter, is just what you want to see.
See if Miguel can take advantage of it. Yep. Good. Yep.
Now the catcher's a little frustrated.
He's getting
too.
frustrated.
It's a different ball. You might see their coaches tell him, hey, just lob the ball back to the pitcher. We don't have to throw it hard back there.
He needs to read his science textbook so he quits thinking about how to throw it and just let it go.
Don't aim it. Just
gets Miguel on a third strike.
There's a catcher.
Now batting for the Turks, number 22, Joey Ellis.
There's a catcher in college that he had just an absolute cannon for an arm, but he could not throw it back to the pitcher, almost like Major League you're talking
Oh,
about.
goodness.
And, man, he'd throw it all over the place. And he actually had some older gentlemen sitting behind the plate, and they started chirping at him, and he gave them some words one day, and I thought I was going to get to see a brawl.
Joey drives it. 2 outs, runners going, and it's caught.
Darn.
Yep.
So that leaves us still at 2-1, right? Through, is that 2 or 3? Are we through
I think
3,
that
right?
is.
I'm having trouble seeing the scoreboard
I
up
think
there.
that is through 3,
Three.
and so we are at the top of the 4th now.
All right, we got Dr. Granger in the booth with us now. He's going to help us out and let us know when he sees things that we miss, which with you in the booth, we won't miss much, but with me, who knows? Well, the Sultan Education Foundation has been supporting local students since 1993 by providing scholarships and grants. It's
I'm trying to run the scoreboard.
It's community members helping students succeed, and that's something we can all get behind. Is that Debbie telling us to?
Debbie has called us and told me that I'm doing a poor job keeping track of balls and strikes. I can look out at that scoreboard and I can't tell if there's balls or strikes up there.
Yeah,
So she has much better eyes than I do.
Thank you. We got 2 strikes now.
Well, I don't know. You have the game changer, Debbie.
yeah, you tell us.
You know, with the computer technology, we'll figure out the way to make your game changer control the scoreboard, and then I can just sit up here and have great conversations.
Yeah.
We gotta take the strikes off too.
And she's pretty bossy down there tonight. She actually called me twice, I'm noticing now.
Well, maybe, phones should be on silent.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think there's any
Looks
balls
empty.
or strikes out there.
It's like we just got a 2 under the guest and a 1 under the home and a 4 under inning, right?
Now batting, number 20, Strum. This is the pitcher for Granite Falls. See if, he lays down a bunt. A little bit too hard.
Right to the pitcher, like we were talking about. The one place you don't want to bunt it as a batter, and he bunted in the first inning, or tried, didn't he?
I
If
believe he
remember
did.
correctly. And
Now batting for the Tigers, number 10, Gweener.
this young man was way out in front of a couple pitches in the first inning.
But he looks, like I said, he's found the weight room a little bit. I
Yeah.
think if he gets a hold of one, he might give it a ride.
Yeah, that's what I mean by being out in front. I think he swings a strong bat. But the way to counter that a lot of the time is throw him off-speed stuff and try and get him chase things, which is what we ended up doing in the first inning.
And he does have that stance deep in the box, so you might be able to get him with one of those change-ups or a good curve ball.
Drops early, yep. You can tell he wants a fastball. And I totally get that. I did not like hitting guys that threw a bunch of slow junk. I wanted, give me a fastball all day. Don't throw me that stuff that's moving around.
Popped it
Pop
up. Okay, well,
Once again, put the ball in play and good things will happen for you. Just got a lot of ground to cover there.
now batting for the Tigers, number 24, Morrison.
You know, we were talking about it when I was a senior. We were playing Chelan in the state quarterfinals, and they had a guy by the name Phil Cullen that ended up pitching as high as AA with the Mariners.
Okay.
Actually played basketball at University of Utah. Well, he threw just mid-90s in high school, and so we were prepared for that. And first 3 innings, he's no-hitting us. Hadn't thrown a single fastball, just all sliders and curves. And then to lead off the 4th, he hit me. And I don't know if that made him mad or not, but he threw 3 straight fastballs after that for 3 home runs, and we were up 4-0. And
Wow.
the floodgates came wide open. But if he'd have just kept throwing the junk, we were struggling with that. Throw us fastballs and things changed. Been a lot of foul balls over to that right side. Hopefully
Yeah.
not run out of balls.
Well, I hope Dr. Granger's not parked back there.
No, he's a smart guy. I think he's parked at the high school. Oh, he's right back there, right where we just – uh-oh.
Oh, Tyler. Joey, wake up. Got to talk to him.
Not sure where the ball is. Their first base coach could have just helped him out and picked that up.
Sure would have been nice of him.
Yeah.
That would have been sportsmanlike.
You know what always cracks me up when you watch a soccer game? Once the ball goes off the field, the other team won't go get it.
No.
I watched a coach, literally the ball went right by their foot. All they had to do was stop it. They lifted their foot and let it keep rolling because it was out on their team and they weren't going to help out.
Well,
I don't understand that,
It seems like most sports should have like ball boys or girls that kind of like we have in football.
Mm-hmm.
If the quarterback overthrows somebody and the ball's bouncing on the track, we have a kid that goes and gets that.
Mm-hmm.
But
our quarterback never overthrows anybody. Braden, I think he's 100% throwing this year, wasn't he?
well, I wish. That'd be really nice.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I can remember playing Tecmo Bowl with Jim Kelly and being almost perfect.
Oh, we had him go and take the second base throw, and the kid found the hole. That was a pretty clever play by the Tigers.
Yep. That hit and run, you get the second baseman moving towards the bag, and you hit it right through that hole, and good things happen. Darn near hit the runner. That would have been really nice for us, though.
That'd be a good out. Now batting for the Tigers, number 11, Tap. Tappy? Tap.
So we got 2 runners on for the Tigers now. This would be a great time to get a ground ball.
I was never good enough to be able to throw a pitch and make the kid hit into a double play or hit a ground ball, or never had that type of control.
You were just hoping to throw a strike?
Yeah, I was just hoping I didn't hit the kid most of the time.
Seeing that was kind of one of my strengths, was hitting kids when I was on the mound. I like to take my weakness and make it a strength.
They definitely didn't want to dig in against you.
No, I would not have wanted to hit against me. I might have thrown a little hard, and I didn't always know where it was going.
All right, Tyler needs to dig himself out of this 3-0 hole. Don't trust me. Okay, trust me. No, sir. I'm just a monkey pushing buttons. The scorebook is in the dugout.
That's his job to know the count, isn't it?
Well, he has a clicker, but
Yeah.
I get confused on those things. Oh, bases are loaded here.
Yeah, got him juiced with 1 out. This would be a great time for a ball just barely off the bat right to the catcher. He can just grab it, go home in 1, and
Well, if everybody wants to bunt, let's see this. Let's try to get a squeeze,
you want to see a suicide?
a suicide squeeze,
right
and
here.
see how fast that kid on third base really is.
Yeah, and if they don't do a good job on it, it can sure be great for the defense. That's putting a lot of faith in your batter that he can lay it down.
Well, now that 2 strikes on him,
Then you'd really be putting a lot
You're
of
right.
faith in it.
1-1.
Oh, nice pitch. Exactly what he needed
All
right
right,
there.
2 outs.
Strikeout's even better than putting it in play.
Absolutely no chance of issues happening.
There's their speedster up to the plate now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting for the Tigers, number 2, Pocknett. Oh,
Got him.
got him. Wow, what a
Nice
move.
Move by the pitcher.
What a
Got
move.
himself out of an inning. Great job. You know, as a coach, that's got to be frustrating. You know, the guy on second, he's not going anywhere unless the guy on third goes somewhere.
Right.
So why are you getting way off there?
Right.
And,
That lead is there's no need to have a lead that big.
And you often see the pitcher fake to third and then go to first, but very seldom you see him fake third and go second. That was a great move by Tyler. Well, Windmill Espresso has been supporting Turk Pride TV from the very beginning, and we're proud to partner with them. Don't forget, our player of the game gets a free drink, so stop by and check them out. Have you been thinking about who our player of the game is so far?
Well, I think freshman Tyler McConnell be a freshman and dealing 2-1 ball right now. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's who I would go with at this point too, man. He's pitched really well. You know, and pitched out of jams. You know, that right there could have been a big inning for them.
Absolutely. You get bases loaded as a freshman and you don't hang your head and battle back. That's great.
Get a strikeout and then pick the guy off at second. That was really nice. Let's get one more in real quick. The Boys and Girls Club of Snohomish County gives students a safe, positive place to go before and after school. Be sure to stay tuned for upcoming activities right here in Sultan. Well, Coach, what do you think? What do the Turks need to do right here? We've gotten base runners on. We've gotten, one run. And
well, I'd like to see Walker step up here and get on base and then have Big Brother bat him around. Now batting for the Turks, number 17, Walker Ansel.
A sign of good sportsmanship from Walker and the catcher. They gave each other a fist bump, so like you said, they probably know each other and played ball against each other.
I think this is a new catcher for Granite Falls.
Yeah, he moves a little different than the one before.
So
Walker spent a lot of time on bases all season long. He finds a way to get on base. Whether it's getting hit, getting walked, hitting the ball, getting on with a hit or a air, he just finds a way to get on base a lot.
And for a freshman, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
You know, coming up at the varsity level and finding his way on base. I'm sure Coach Leverett is really happy with that.
Oh, yeah. You know, so often when you do have freshmen that are on the varsity and playing, they're really out there just for their defense because they're usually not ready to hit at that age. But
right.
Not Walker. He's done a great job. I mean,
there you go. Found the gap.
Dropped it in. Same old thing. He just gets on base. You know, as a freshman, I led the league in 2 different categories. 1, in stolen bases, which was good, but 2, in strikeouts at the plate.
Now hitting for the Turks, number 8, Hunter Ansel.
So he's definitely doing better than I was at that part of the game.
I didn't even sniff the varsity field my freshman year.
Really? They wouldn't even let you go smell the grass or anything?
Nope. They said, you stay away. You're bad luck, kid.
Oh, that's not nice of them. Well, let's see if Hunter can do exactly what you're saying. Get something in the gap and give it a ride. Both him and his brother are both fast.
Yeah. I think if he hits one right over the shortstop's head and it's rolling to the fence, his brother could score from first for sure.
Now, if I remember right, Hunter's the one that got called out for being in the baseline. Is that correct? Didn't he bunt?
Was that? I thought that was Tyler.
Was it Tyler? Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to square around a bunt. Did a good job getting his bat back. Yeah, Hunter's done a great job of getting on base, too. Both these two have spent a lot of time on the base paths all season long. Now we just got to be able to knock them in. Got another bunt.
There
now.
it is, right down the line. Sacrifice gets his brother to second.
I love the way he hustles, though. You know, a lot of people would see, I bunt it back to the pitcher. It's not even going to be close, but he hustled right down the line.
Yeah.
Made it close.
It's one of the best things I think about Hunter. Now batting for the Turks, number 5, Tyler McConnell.
Yeah, watching him in wrestling this year, there were times where it was, most of the time he pinned guys pretty quick, but he had some matches where he really had to go the distance, and just his work ethic paid off. And,
Yeah.
he would beat guys just because he was tougher and had better work ethic.
And it's such a workhorse for us in football. Really bought into the weights program last year. I think he might have only missed 1 or 2 days, and that was for wrestling camp.
Wow.
Gained about 2 steps in speed and about 10, 15 pounds of muscle, and really came alive for us this fall.
Yeah, he did a lot of good things for you guys. Man, he's tough, too.
All right, well, Tyler says I haven't gotten those pitches.
Yeah,
Now batting for the Turks, number 37, Marley Shepherdson.
once again, we're up here, so it's hard to tell, but I didn't see that one as a strike. But gotta love umpires. They're out here. It's hard to find them. They're doing a good job, doing the best they can.
Absolutely.
And if you're wanting to ump or be a referee in another sport, let me know, and I can get you in contact with the right people, because we need officials for all sports.
And it's not bad money.
No.
I mean, if you got a thick skin and can handle obnoxious parents or sometimes obnoxious coaches, but
not you.
I'm a better sportsman as a coach than I am as a fan. I have never been thrown out of a game as a coach, and the only personal foul I ever got was because he decided that I was too far on the field.
Oh. And I'm assuming it wasn't during a timeout.
No, but I was about 25, 30 yards away from anything, and I think the ball was going the other way. And he said, "I've had enough of you being on the field, coach." But as a fan and as a parent, I've gotten myself thrown out of a couple gyms here and there.
Oh. Well, I hope when the ref told you as a coach that he'd had enough of you on the field, you told him, well, I've kind of had enough of you on the field. Or did you keep that to yourself?
I kept that to myself. I
Good for
nodded
you.
and said, "Okay, I will stay on the sidelines, sir."
Good. Now, I can honestly say I've never been kicked out of a gym or a field as a coach or as a fan.
You never got thrown out of a baseball game?
No, all my years
Wow.
coaching baseball, I never got thrown out. I did get thrown out of an 8th grade baseball game as a 8th grader for running the catcher over. But here's the deal. It was about 8 to 10 feet from the plate. And so he was just in the way.
Well,
And where was I supposed to go?
and that was back in the day when that should have been all right.
There was nowhere for me to slide. What was I going to
Right.
slide to? 10 feet short of the base?
Now batting for the Tigers, number 2, Pocknett. Now, he was on base when his buddy got picked off, so he gets his ups again.
He seems to like when there's nobody on base so he can get on and run anyway.
Yeah, he seems like that kid that may catch the number 9 batter.
Yeah, he's quick. Oh, great job by the catcher.
Yeah, Landon bouncing back there, using that chest protector.
You want to remind him, hey, there's no runner on. You can just get out of the way and
Let the ump take
yeah,
it.
let the ump knock that one down for you.
There's a nice little pop. All right, 1 out for the Turks.
Carried a little more than I thought it was going to, though.
It did carry.
That's exactly what we want out of that batter, though. We don't want him to hit it on the ground and have a chance to
No.
beat things out.
We really don't want him to run in. He is fast. Now hitting for the Tigers, the designated hitter, number 0, Brooks.
Was he possibly one of those little running backs they had last fall?
He could have been, but I think he's a wide receiver. I think he might have been their fly guy.
Okay. Yeah, because they had some quickness. Oh, I think something just got hit.
Yeah,
you
we've
can
got
always
to
tell when the crowd goes, ooh. You awake back there?
close. Tyler McConnell giving him a little bit of inside work.
Some high cheese.
Didn't seem to phase him, though. He barely
No.
turned. But
They got a loud dugout, don't they?
they talk. They got
They do.
quite a team here.
Yeah, they brought everybody in town, I think, to be in the dugout.
They got 10 on their lineup with the DH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6. So they got 16 kids traveling. I appreciate teams that are vocal like this.
Yeah.
Makes the game a little more fun.
Sounds like they're having fun. You know, we want everybody to be competitive and want to win, but, you know, at the end of the day, we want them to have fun, too, and it seems like they're doing that. That's always why Kyle Seeger was one of my favorite Mariners, because he had fun out there. Even when he wasn't playing well, he seemed to be having fun.
All right. Oh.
So we got a walk to get them going here.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 1, Smith. Now, I'm saying this kid played football because he's wearing football cleats.
I was just noticing that.
Those were the new release of the Jordans. Yep.
Yep. Man, there was a lot of kids wearing those last fall.
It did make me a little jealous that our colors were not black and orange, but
Well, they had
I
other
couldn't do
colors,
it.
though, you know. In fact, I have Sultan colors in that shoe, not the cleat.
okay.
That shoe itself that I wear often. I like shoes too much.
Have you and Coach Day had
Oh, we talk, yes.
you've had some shoe game conversation?
Yep. He said that was the first thing he noticed about me was when I started working, not at my interview, because I didn't wear cool shoes at my interview. You know?
were dressed up nice.
Yeah, but the first thing he noticed when he saw me at school was my kicks. Yeah, for my interview, I didn't wear Jordans, I didn't wear Nikes. It was weird, you know. In fact, I got to go to a wedding this summer, and I'm kind of fighting. Like, I want to wear shorts and
Well,
good shoes, and I'm being told, no, I have to dress up. So
it's a summer wedding.
and what should you wear to a summer wedding?
Shorts.
Shorts. And
Nice shirt. Some Hey Dudes. Be comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know about the Hey Dudes, but
I like the Hey Dudes.
I don't have any. I mean, I can see where you're going with that. I would appreciate that a lot more than wearing, you know, slacks and dress shoes.
Right. Now, is this an indoor wedding or is it out at
I believe
at a
it's
beach or a?
It's in Idaho, out in the mountains. out there
Okay.
somewhere. Yeah, it's definitely shorts.
Absolutely.
Weather, you know, in June, end of June. You know,
I think shorts would be absolutely appropriate.
I think so too, and you know, and some matching Jordans.
Right.
You know, and a polo. I can go with a polo.
Okay. A nice golf shirt. Has a collar.
Yeah, or a tank top.
Just cut the sleeves off.
Yeah. Oh, cut the
Of
sleeves
your
off
golf shirt.
Of my polo. Yeah. I could do that. Thank you for the idea.
Yeah. I bet whoever you're taking to that wedding is going to be really happy with me.
Well, she's listening right now, and I'm betting she's not thinking we're near as funny as we think we are.
My wife did not think I was very funny when I told her I wanted to wear shorts at our wedding.
Well, this isn't my wedding,
Well, I know,
but
but
if it was, I think
I'd
want
want to wear shorts.
Yeah.
I did.
And as both you and I live our lives, even in the winter, we feel like we should be wearing shorts. So, so we'll see. I'll give you an update in
Yeah.
June how that works out.
See how that goes.
Yeah. I also wanted to be the DJ, and I was told no. I think I'd be a great DJ, don't you?
I absolutely. You had your own college radio show.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh. This
threw
could
that
cost.
one away.
Yep.
Good heads-up play by their base runners, though.
Absolutely.
That's all right. It just means we need to get a couple runs next inning.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 3, Sundin. Now this, by their lineup, This is saying he's their catcher, but that was not their catcher last inning.
No.
Ooh. Again, Tyler McConnell with that pickoff move.
It's keeping them close.
It's even, he takes that big stride, closes his body off. I think that's a little bit deceiving to the guy at second. He's struggling.
Yeah, and he does a good job of it. Most freshmen can't do those things on the mound.
Right.
Those are things you learn over time and get your body to do, and he does a good job of it.
Okay, cut 4.
Good relay. Hold him to a single, and the runner doesn't score at least. How about those hot dogs? You smell those?
They smell wonderful.
Smell pretty good, don't they?
Now batting for the Tigers, number 20, Strum.
I just got word if we have any football coaches that are listening. We have 0 people signed up for our tackling certification on Sunday here at Sultan. So I'm going to send an email out to athletic directors throughout the state letting people know.
Well, and I'm the guy putting that on, so.
Yeah, well, that's why I brought it up for you.
Yeah.
You're the best guy in the state for teaching that class, and everybody should be jumping at the opportunity to come here. They probably just don't know about it.
Well, it's on the WIA site.
Yeah.
And it's football coaches, though, in spring. Nothing is urgent right now.
No, they're doing things like going to Disneyland and stuff like that. Have you ever been to Disneyland?
I have. When I lived in Southern California.
Oh, you lived there.
One of my buddies had season passes.
Oh, really?
And I thought it was the greatest place on earth. And he was so bored because he could go any day he wanted.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is dumb. And I was like, this is great.
The food is to die for.
Phenomenal. The churros.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's this burrito place in because there's the 2 parks, Disneyland
right.
and then California
Adventure.
There was this burrito place. I went there 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, man. I ate a burrito all 3 days I was there.
That restaurant, some sort of French restaurant on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Oh, yes.
The Monte Cristo might be the best thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, food is wonderful there. That's how I judge a place, how their food is.
How the food is?
Like a stadium, how good is their food? High school, how good are their concessions?
Well, judging by the hot dogs
they smell
that
good.
we're smelling, must be a pretty good place.
You'd think they'd bring 2 up to us so we could say on air if it's good or not, Well, we got bases loaded now.
Okay, has to work himself out of a jam.
Which we saw him do earlier.
Right.
Got the strikeout and then the pickoff at second. Let's see if we can get that again.
And Coach Leverett sure doesn't seem too worried about it. Now batting for the Tigers, number 10, Gweener.
Might be just what he needed.
There we go. Way to help himself out.
Yeah, great job. Man,
that's a big deal because I think that kid has the potential to take us the yard.
Yeah, every time he stands in, he just kind of has that look to him. The way he swings the bat, like he could make a difference.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 24, Morrison. I thought that might have had a chance to get out from beyond the fence, but Land did a great job tracking it down.
Which is one of the hardest things in baseball for a catcher to go catch a pop fly back there. Those are
certainly
get turned around and
especially with these stupid hockey helmets that everybody wears now.
Yeah, they jerk those things off and dang near takes their neck off when they do.
Miss the old days of the backwards batting helmet,
Yeah.
no ear flaps, and just throw a mask on there and
Tough it out.
Absolutely.
Did you do catching when you were younger?
I did catch when I was a baseball player, and it was I couldn't wait to get to 13-year-old Babe Ruth, where I didn't have to wear the one piece like Little League helmet anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I caught a little bit, not a lot. Wasn't my favorite thing. I really didn't like blocking the ball and my wrists and biceps, which I didn't have much biceps, but get all beat up and bruised.
Now, I could always stop the ball. I just could never actually. Oh, Dr. Granger, what a guy.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
They're working hard down there.
Thank you very much.
Talk about their quality hot dogs on the air here.
Dr. Granger just brought us hot dogs from the concession stand, and we appreciate it. They have ice cream bars? Yeah.
Hey,
Even if you're not at the game, get out here and go get dinner from the concession stand. Support Sultan Athletics. Yes, Turk Fan Club runs those. Well, some of Tyler's best pitching has been with base runners on, so hopefully he can battle back here and get us out of the inning.
And just giving up, walking the guy, and just walking in one run, not bad for a freshman.
No.
But, needs to dig deep here and get a ground ball. Or thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Granger.
Ladies downstairs doing great.
Yeah, we have the best concessions around.
I completely agree.
As an athletic director, you do judge concessions because you eat a
Now
lot of
batting for the
concessions
Tigers,
food.
number 11, Tap.
Yes, and go to different places and try out their concession stand. And we have some of the best. We have Gigi Goldner that gets that all set up and gets people in there. And then we have a lot of different parents that work in there throughout the season.
But they can always use more.
They can always looking for more volunteers.
Absolutely.
Now, we've even had our superintendent and his wife working in the concession stand. In all my years as an athletic director, I've never seen that. That's awesome. We are lucky. Our superintendent goes to games all over the place, not just here in Sultan, but he goes elsewhere.
Absolutely.
Last week, I think he wanted to put the hurt on me. He went down to Puyallup to watch our baseball game, and I did not know he was going, so I didn't let him know that it got canceled because of rain. So I had to. I owed him big time, so I got him the big drink from Kelly's Caffeine.
Okay.
And brought it to him, which worked out well because then I got a breakfast sandwich too. I didn't tell him that part.
Struck him out. He got out of it. Nice job for Tyler McConnell.
Yeah, whatever Coach Leverett said worked out well.
Definitely motivated that young man to dig deep and get out of a jam.
That's a good hot dog.
That is an amazing hot dog.
It's hot, too.
Well, talking about our booster club, I'd encourage, even the parents of the younger athletes in the school district, the middle schooler, get involved in that early, and so we can get something built. And
because a lot of that money that's made is actually going to go towards, years in the future.
Right.
Well, same pitcher is still out there. He's been pretty tough ever since he got hit in the arm.
And this is something fairly interesting. Having two guys at our level going this deep in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they're playing tomorrow or Saturday, but we play again Saturday, so we can't throw too many pitchers today and lose them for Saturday. Get a look at one of the teams that will be playing a lot in the future with Lakewood coming to town.
Mm-hmm.
They're a 2A school in the Northwest Conference that we're moving into. And as you know, that's a multi-classification league with 1A, 2A, 3A, and possibly in the future 4A with Mount Vernon is back to growing again.
They're
and
back to
Ferndale's
growing.
not very small, and Cedro Woolley just continues to grow. they would be.
Now batting for the Turks, number 15, Luke Johnston.
Now we just need to get base runners. You can't get it all back in one swing of the bat. And as we've seen, their pitcher has struggled a little bit when he has runners on and
Certainly.
has thrown the ball away a little bit.
Luke is due. He's been battling, and he's, got some of those 8, 10, 12 pitch at bats. But he's ready to find the hole and get on there. Go ahead, kid.
Unfortunately, hit it to the wrong spot. That shortstop's pretty good.
He is one of the better baseball players we've seen.
Yeah. He fields the ball really well, comes and gets it, and then he makes nice, strong
Now
throws.
batting for the Turks, number 24, Braden Davis.
Braden spent a lot of time on the bases again today.
Yeah, I'd like to see him, hit one to the fence, get a triple out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see a lot of triples.
No, most ballparks aren't big enough for that. And
All right, he could hustle that one out. Well, not quite.
once again, made it close, though. Like we talked
Absolutely.
about earlier, you just keep pushing and hustling, and you get on with errors because he's reached the base twice on errors today.
Now batting, number 11, Landon Osborne. I think Cal Raleigh really had an effect on some of these young guys around here that now the expectation of the catchers is that they should be hitting bombs. And, traditionally that hasn't been a catcher's role, just.
Yeah, there's a reason he's the first catcher to hit 60 home runs.
Right.
And going back to what we talked about earlier, he's shown that you don't have to have speed to hustle, and
Right.
Cal Raleigh hustles things out.
Now batting, number 6, Miguel Lamone.
I wonder if Cal's listening to us.
Well, if he isn't, he sure should be. I would have told him not to play in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, because he and many others that played in the Baseball Classic have kind of struggled to start out this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Aiden French is courtesy runner for Landon. So he can go get his gear back on.
He's got good speed, too. Now, last week when Dr. Granger and I were doing this, we had an umpire that there's a lot of calls that were low and away that he really liked. This has not been the case today. But like we talked about, as long as they're consistent,
Right.
they can call it wherever they want, I guess. If they're consistent, you can live with it. And pitcher can learn from it, and so can the batters.
And he's been pretty
He
consistent
has.
today.
I think so. I just wish he hadn't called a runner out on that one bunt. I'm still holding that against him, even though it was probably the right call.
All right, well,
Pitcher just keeps going. He's pitched a good ball game so far.
yeah. Just call Rick. Yeah, tell Rick, hey, we need your generator. Yes, thank you for the hot dog.
Now, this is my kind of music we got going on right now.
You're a Neil Diamond guy, huh?
I love Neil Diamond. I remember getting a Neil Diamond Greatest Hits CD. These kids listening right now have no idea what I just said.
Absolutely. My twins just turned 16, and they were gifted a 2000 Chevy Silverado, and it has a CD player. And to watch those two try to figure that thing out was comedy.
Yeah.
And really, we have one CD that they were interested in, and that was Beastie Boys' License to Ill. And I'm pretty sure I gave away about $500 of CDs because I'm like, CD players don't exist anymore.
Oh, I threw them all away. I didn't give them away. I just threw them away years ago because none of my cars had a CD player in it anymore, and I didn't have a CD player in my house. Now, with that being said, I haven't thrown my DVDs away, though.
Okay.
One, they're kind of expensive when we bought them. But two, I don't want to buy all these different streaming things to watch the movies I want to watch. I got to have 84.3 different streaming.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It is. And half the time I can't get them to work anyway. Like trying to watch the Mariners anymore with all these different things.
You know, but it's going to bring back the greatness of radio.
Yes.
Now batting number 22. Now Miguel Limon is now pitching for the Turks. So he's come in. Landon Hackman is playing second base. All right.
You know, no matter how hard a guy's throwing, whether it's hard or not, if you get hit in the foot by the ball, that hurts.
Or the ankle?
The ankle.
Absolutely.
I've seen grown men cry from getting hit by a baseball. Oh, he just did the cardinal sin of baseball, though.
Stepped on the line?
Well, he rubbed it.
Oh.
You don't want to show that pitcher that it hurts, you know.
Right. One of the top high school guys in the nation out of New England. He's 6'8", and hit 7 guys and struck out 16.
Well, some of those strikeouts happen just because of intimidation. You get 'em and
Absolutely.
they don't want to get near especially if you're throwing really hard.
Well, the article said, can you imagine getting hit by a 100-mile-an-hour fastball in 35 degrees?
I'd rather not. Imagine
Absolutely. Okay, well, the Tigers' leadoff batter, Pocknet, reaches safely.
that. Luckily, there's a runner in front of him, so he can't go real far.
He can't go as fast as he'd like. Now batting for the Tigers, number 0, Brooks.
When I was a sophomore, I got hit by a guy. He ended up pitching in the Yankees organization up to AAA. Oh, nice bunt.
Excellent bunt.
Oh, Joey thought he got the tag on, but umpire says no, he didn't. So they got bases loaded. But this guy from Wapato, he hit me with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball
Okay.
right in the side of my butt cheek, kind of.
Okay.
And, oh, man, talk about a bruise.
Left a bruise for days,
Oh, it
weeks.
hurt to walk. And then when I got to first, I didn't rub it or anything, but I was sure limping. And after the inning, when I came in to get my stuff, there was a Yankee scout there, and he teased me and said, that's nothing. That was only 95 miles an hour.
That sure is nice of him.
Yeah. But my coach gave me props. Not many of us reached base that day against him, and
Certainly.
since I got hit, I did get to reach base. I couldn't run when I got there, but there we go. We just need to get a bunch of strikes
Yeah,
right here.
here we go.
Get a
Absolutely.
heavy dose of strikes, and
Ooh, bases are loaded.
yeah. Try and
For
get out
Miguel
of
to come in, needs to work himself out of that jam.
Great job by the catcher there.
Bases loaded. Miguel is going to have to cover home plate.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think you want to get in the way of that young man at third.
No.
He gets some momentum going.
Never been a big fan of base runners clapping their hands while the pitcher's pitching, especially the guy at third.
Agreed.
As a third base coach, I would always tell my kids, We don't do that. That's going to walk in and run.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 3, Sultan.
Well, hopefully we can battle back right here, getting an out.
All right. Fly out to center field. Runners are tagging.
Fortunately, we did get the out, but unfortunately that did bring another run in. That is 6 on the scoreboard I see, right? Or is that?
It is 6.
Okay.
6-1 now in the Tigers' favor in the 6th inning. So when this half inning is over, the Mighty Turks need to jump all over it. Runners coming. Nope. Okay, well, emotional game, and the Tigers decided that they really want to win, so they're excited right now.
They are. You know, there's a lot of good things happen off of emotion, and they're getting up right now, and we just can't hang our heads. We've got to get the outs and come back out and try and get our own. Boy, Landon's done a good job back there. He's blocked a lot of balls, moved his feet really well.
Just need to do something about those red cleats.
Yeah.
Got to get him some Turk colors going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, where a lot of football players were wearing like the bright green cleats and stuff like that looked nothing. You know, growing up in Royal, we wore black. There was no other color. Black cleats, black socks, and going back to a game, these kids had these bright green cleats. It's like, Coach, what are you doing here? We can't. It's intimidating to have, you know, all black or.
Sure.
Oh, the inning continues for Granite Falls.
Yeah, the Turks are officially on the struggle bus right now.
Yeah. Well, they say hitting is contagious.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 10, Guiner.
One guy starts hitting, everybody does. It's kind of like everybody's kind of excited when Cal Raleigh started getting some hits, and then all of a sudden Julio was getting some hits, and now maybe Naylor can get it going, although he did have 2 home runs the other night. Unfortunately, last night, none of those 3 got hits.
Yeah, their barrage of offense kind of hit the brakes pretty quick.
Yeah. Did you watch last night?
I did not.
Up 6-2 going into the 9th, and they lost 7-6. Tough loss.
I did read that our center fielder had a tough night. Julio?
Did he?
I don't know.
I just noticed that our bullpen had a tough night.
Oh.
But what it shows is, you know, late in games you can come back, and maybe that's what our Turks are about to do. They're just toying with Granite Falls and letting them get some runs, and then we're going to come out and have our big inning and have a really crooked number up there. Man, it's such a tough position to play catcher. You know that Landon's going to go home and he's going to have a beat-up body from all the balls he's blocked.
Yeah. Marley might get to see some time.
Yeah.
Behind the dish for the varsity here coming up.
But, you know, you want to go play college baseball or beyond, the ticket is to be a good catcher. It's hard to find a good catcher that can block the ball and throw people out. And Landon does those things. You know, Coach Leverrett's going to come and visit the mound. Maybe I should read a sponsor or two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see here. The Boys and Girls Club. Oh, we did that one. Carter's Handy Services is a locally owned, woman-led business specializing in remodels, repairs, and reconstruction. If you've got a project coming up, they're ready to bring help bring it to life. Have you ever worked with Carter's Handy Services?
I have not.
You want to read one? I've been
Sure. I'm a big fan. I got the lucky one. I'm the Turk Fan Club. Hey, parents, the Turk Fan Club needs you. Yes, you. We want to help out, but can't make a long-term season commitment? No problem. You can help for just a couple of hours in the concession stand at any event. Help us help the kids. And again, Turk Fan Club, all the funds they raise are brought back right to our kids, our athletes, and our students here at Sultan High School. So I'd really highly recommend people get involved and come help the Turk Fan Club.
Yep. Our fan club, they're awesome. Their numbers are hopefully growing, but the people that I've worked with have been just great, whether it's meeting at their monthly meetings or in the concession stands. In fact, that was my welcoming to Red Dot or
Red Pepper?
Red Pepper Pizza. That was the first time I went there was with the Turk Fan Club in summer of 2024, and man, is that good pizza. I haven't found many pizzas I don't like, though.
The truth.
I've been making those Red Baron mini personal pizzas a lot in the microwave lately.
Okay.
Oh, man. 220 in the microwave, and I've got pizza. Now, don't go 230 because it says 230, but it burns the cheese.
Right. Can't burn the cheese.
No. It gets too crunchy and
Right.
oh.
All right. Up and in. That'll load the bases again. You know, the sun went behind a cloud here, and now I really have to pay attention because I can see the lights on the scoreboard. I can't blame the sun anymore.
No.
So
Well,
I don't want Miss Debbie calling me up again and reading me the riot act that I don't know what I'm doing.
Was she right, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was absolutely right. I have no idea what I was playing. Like I told the umpire, don't trust me. I'm just a monkey pushing buttons up here.
It is hard when the sun's out to see that scoreboard, though. And, you know, one day when you were gone, I ran the scoreboard, too. And, man, I was bad. I was much worse than you. And Debbie let me know.
Oh.
And that's why when she called you, she tried to tell me to do a better job, huh?
Right.
And you could have just let it be. And
I
said,
could
yeah,
have, but
Chris
that
is
wouldn't have been
terrible.
honest.
No, but there's times where you have to be dishonest in a funny way. And letting me take the heat is a funny way, you know.
Sure. Okay, so
who we got pitching now?
Walker Ansel coming to the bump for the Turks.
Walker is a young man of many talents. We've seen him play left field, right field, third base, and pitch. And I believe we saw him play some second base even.
Now, I have not seen him pitch before.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly excited to watch this happen, see what the freshman brings to the table here.
Yeah. See if we can get out of this inning and get the bats going for us. Oh, is it Pepsi time? Oh, you know, the Mariners just started a little bit ago. I wonder how that's going. Hopefully better than the ending last night.
Well, you know, a bad day of baseball in San Diego is not a bad thing.
Yeah. I went to a baseball game in San Diego in, I believe it was 1992, and then again in 2015, I think it was. I visited a few ballparks around the country.
All right.
I'd like to hit all 30 at some point.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So I've been to Colorado, been to both one in Anaheim and one in Los Angeles, one in Oakland, one in San Francisco, obviously Seattle, San Diego.
All right, here we go,
Chicago.
Walker.
There you go.
All right, good
ahead.
start.
Heavy dose of strikes right here would be just what we need. There you go, getting to chase one.
Now, I told you that I lived in Southern California when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
We got to spend quite a bit of time at Angel Stadium.
Oh, did you?
When they were decent, we had Wally Joyner and Reggie Jackson,
Oh, yeah, Rod Carew.
Rod Carew.
Yeah, the Angels were good.
Yeah.
Wally Joyner, there's a guy you don't hear about a lot. In fact, I was looking at his autographed cards on eBay last night.
Okay.
Him and Chris Sabo was who was I was
Sabo,
looking for last night.
the rec specs.
Yeah.
For the Reds, absolutely.
Well, I was watching a SEC story on ESPN
Okay.
about the College World Series in 1983, and it reminded me of Wally Joyner and Dave Magadan and Roger Clemens and Calvin Schiraldi, Barry Bonds, Barry Larkin, and Chris Sabo.
Absolutely.
So I was like, well, I got to go look at some of their cards because Wally Joyner was a guy I hadn't thought of in many years. Same with Dave Magadan. It was a great World Series with Alabama and Texas playing in the championship with Texas winning. It was kind of Roger Clemens' coming out party. You know?
Okay.
He was great and good and everything like that, but Calvin Schiraldi was their big stud at the time, and then I've already learned about Roger Clemens too. And as we all know, he had a pretty good career in the major leagues.
Yes, he did.
Man, Walker's come in and done a really good job so far.
Absolutely. Got him to a full count. Okay, so this is a fun out or a fun pitch. I don't know what they call a single play of baseball. You got bases loaded, 2 outs, full count. Everybody's going to be moving.
Yeah. Well, this is the guy that was clapping on third and stuff, and so I'm sure this is the guy he'd like to strike out. Unfortunately,
No.
didn't get the strikeout. That's right. This is the batter he really wants. This one right here.
Wants to get the speed demon.
You can always tell when a team's batted around when the first base coach has to bring gear over to a guy.
The shin guards and the elbow guards.
Yeah.
And good Lord.
Do you need all that?
I don't know.
I never needed it.
Nope.
I wanted to be as fast as possible, so give me as little gear as possible. Ooh, that was
All
close.
right. Turks
Got
get it
there.
out in the middle.
That's starting to cool off. The sun went down. It's different. Well, opening soon, and when they do, and when you're in the mood for a great burger and an old school milkshake, Vic's Burger Shack right here in Sultan has you covered. Real ice cream, real whipped cream, and a cherry on top. You've eaten there, I'm sure.
I have. And their barbecue burger, whatever they call it, with the onion rings and the barbecue sauce.
Uh-huh.
I'm a big fan.
I can't wait for them to reopen.
Absolutely. And they got one of those, 150 different milkshake flavors. You can get root beer milkshakes and all those things. I stick with just the straight strawberry.
Mm-hmm. I love strawberry ice cream, and so strawberry milkshake
Yes.
goes a long ways with me. Or I like a cookie dough ice cream.
Cookie
milkshake.
dough's good.
I could do that every day. But if it's a milkshake and a burger, I'd rather just have 2 burgers.
Sure.
Go get me 2 burgers every time. In fact, when I was a kid, we'd have, dinner and whatever, and then we'd go get milkshakes or ice cream or whatever with my family, and I'd just go get me another burger when we would do that.
Now batting for the Turks, number 22, Joey Ellis.
Joey looked back at you like he's real impressed with your voice.
I will have a talk with Joey about his walk-up song. He needs some more excitement on this thing.
Yeah.
The slow roller handcuffs the third baseman.
Uses his
Joey
speed,
runs
though.
it out.
That's twice he's beat something
Hey.
out. Attaboy.
Now batting, number 17, Walker Ansel.
Let's see if Walker can help himself out here. Just getting base runners. We said it last inning, you can't get it all back, and we only needed 3 runs to tie it up. Now we need 7, so we just need to keep getting base runners on and force them to make plays.
Maybe Walker, now he's thrown a half inning, just gets the juice in him and drives one over the scoreboard and takes a 2-run homer for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pitcher might be getting a little tired. He looks like he's aiming, almost like he's throwing darts on that last pitch. So hopefully we can take advantage of that.
Again,
Joey's getting dirty today. That's twice. He's
yeah,
had to-
Joey's length really pays off there. You can just one step and a fall back. And
You know, in basketball, they would call that a flop. Not in baseball. That's a dive back to the bag. Nice hustle by Hunter getting the ball for the umpire. Oh, the umpire didn't even notice.
Found an Easter egg.
Yeah. Speaking of Easter eggs, I'm kind of missing Cadbury eggs already. I even looked at Safeway the other night, and they don't have any more.
You're going to have to go to one of the discounts, like I don't know, what's that thing called? Winco?
Do they keep that stuff year-round?
Sometimes you'll find eggs that didn't sell in the big stores, and they'll move them in there.
You know what I really like about Winco is they have Shasta.
Yes.
Black cherry Shasta. Oh, I could drink that every day.
They also have New York Seltzer.
Is that good?
The little glass bottle.
Uh-huh.
That was a staple in high school. Look at that.
Go.
Walker
There's
takes one
well hit
beyond.
ball.
Yes, sir. Look at big Joey go.
Joey's going to coast into third. There we go. Base runners.
Freshman Walker Ansel.
He's having himself a game once again.
Now batting, number 8, Hunter Ansel.
Your coach is thinking, I got to watch this kid hit against us for another 3 years after this. He's had a great day at the plate.
Could be a problem for sure.
Yeah. Let's see if his brother can knock him home. Maybe they can trade places here.
Well, you know, I don't know how to pronounce this young man's name that's been pitching, but he's gone the full distance here.
He's done a good job. Kind of like we were talking about our pitcher, Tyler, early.
Right.
He's done a good job of mixing speeds and moving the ball around.
But
Nothing fancy, just kind of a bulldog up there.
right, Hunter should have him right here. Has a number. Get some air under
We're
it.
gonna see Joey's speed here, maybe. That might not be far
Okay.
enough.
Now batting, number 5, Tyler McConnell. Switch that. That's Landon Hackman. Again, not being the official book.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that change. I knew I'd seen him out there. I didn't know who he'd went in for.
Shouldn't Debbie call us? She could have called us, right?
Well,
know?
if she cared about us, I bet she has the
Yeah.
changes on Game Changer.
Yeah. Yeah, because she calls us when we're wrong, but
Right.
she doesn't want to help us out. We should talk to her about this after the game.
Yeah,
She might be buying us burgers or something for that.
she might be texting ESPN the bylines of the story.
I think she's listening to us probably too.
Well, she should. We're pretty good.
You are. I'm just kind of here.
Hey, you're carrying.
Oh, the umpire could have made a play right there. You know, as an umpire, you always got to fill your position.
Well, whip your mask off, catch it in
catch
there, show these youngsters what's up.
Yep. I always told my kids when I coached third that any ball that's foul, I'm making a play, and I'll come up throwing back to the pitcher.
Well, Debbie was nice enough. Instead of calling, she texted us.
What'd she say?
This should be 1-9.
Oh, so she will tell us when. Oh, she texted both of us, didn't she?
She gave us a thumbs up. We did something right.
Oh,
But I still think the umpire's telling Landon he needs to stay inside the non-existent chalk line.
so that's the funny thing. Once that line's there, he can't enforce it. So maybe I'll talk to the umpire after the game.
Well, usually that's the first thing we used to do.
Go get rid of that line. Yep.
Yep. We'd walk first batter, go up there. Didn't matter where he was going to stand.
Yep. I always got rid of the line in the front.
Now batting, number 37, Marley Shepherdson.
So I did not want him to get me with the curveball. I'm going to get up there as close as I possibly can. And then usually that meant they'd just throw fastballs because I could see how close I was. And then I didn't have to worry about the curveball.
There you go.
Well, this is our first chance in a while to get some runs. We've got 3 runners on, and
Bases loaded with Marley. Be a good time to announce his presence as a freshman.
yeah, another
Take this kid yard.
big spot for a freshman.
Oh,
That's
made some contact. Could fall. Yep. All right.
fall,
All right.
and-
Oh,
man, their shortstop's good, isn't he?
yes, he is.
Because that's a tough ball to catch at second. We did get a run out of it.
We got to run.
Their right fielder.
Make sure we get the run up there before Debbie texts us and lets us know that
Oh,
we're
she's
behind.
looking. Yeah. We should get on Game Changer so we can catch her on her mistakes. I think she'd love that.
Oh, I missed Luke's introduction.
Oh, got a strike
Okay.
there. Well, this catcher's done a lot better job throwing back to the pitcher.
Well, this is a different young man than they started with.
I think the pitcher appreciates that.
I assume he would. Save his shins. Luke Johnston.
That's going to drop.
There you go,
go.
Luke. That'll score
Uh-oh.
1.
There we go.
All right.
Well, getting some runs.
Well, that's what it takes.
Uh-huh.
That's a double by number 15, Luke Johnston.
Now we got our leadoff man up in a big spot
Now
right here.
batting for the Turks, number 24, Braden Davis.
It's just the guy we want up with 2 runners on.
A 2-out rally.
Yeah, see if he can give it a ride right here.
So when you were in high school, did you wear a rally cap? Did you turn it inside out, upside down, backwards?
You know, back then I'd turn it inside out. We were talking about this last week. Now I won't because it messes up my hat.
Okay,
Yeah.
the pitcher shows no faith in that first baseman.
Yeah. But we did get some runs. Yeah, the rally cap, though. You know, when you go to a Major League game, you see a lot of different rally caps. Everybody's got their own way. But I'm not a big fan of turning it inside out now because it messes up your hat. And, you know, now it's all about the look.
The Evergreen Speedway, established in 1954. That was a couple years before you were born.
Yes.
Evergreen has a rich history in racing, family-friendly entertainment, hosts over 130 events annually, attracts over 270,000 fans each year, home to the experiences from motorsports to concerts to rodeos to festivals, covered grandstand seating for up to 7,500 people, rain or shine, with additional uncovered seating for another 5,000. The only NASCAR track in the Pacific Northwest.
270,000 is a lot of people.
Yeah.
We should probably do a couple here since we're down to the 7th inning, huh? You want me to take this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, 2.5 Men Barbecue is a local favorite serving up delicious food from their mobile truck, often found at Evergreen Speedway. If you see them, you're going to want to stop. Have you had their barbecue?
Absolutely. They
Good
do
stuff.
that Thursday night pep rally before homecoming.
Oh, that's right.
They usually have their truck set up.
I'm a big fan of barbecue. You want to grab one more before we?
Sure. JRV Construction, bringing quality and professionalism to all your concrete needs. Specializing in foundations, retaining walls, retention vaults, shop and garage slabs, driveways, patios, sports courts, and walkways. JRV Construction.
We were talking about sports courts last week. We were hoping that Dr. Granger would put one in his yard so that I could come shoot hoops and he could, keep my stats for me and that sort of thing.
You can play pickleball.
Oh, I love pickleball.
It's a rage.
Man, it's everywhere now, isn't it?
It is.
You know the best part about it? You know where it started?
State
of Washington.
Yeah, the island.
Mercer Island.
Yep.
That's a fun game, and, you don't even have to be young to play it. Like, you and I can play it.
Right.
You can. I don't know if I
Well,
can.
it's been a while since, we took it out of PE because we were tired of having chase everything. But pickleball is definitely an activity for young and old alike. And there's people taking it really serious, kind of like the 2020s version of racquetball.
Yeah, I'll take this over racquetball. Racquetball can be kind of scary.
Racquetball's a great time.
It can be, but it can be a painful time if you're playing with someone that's not very nice, like me.
Right, it just drill you right in the back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, popped it up. All right. Oh, Luke giving great effort, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
Had to cover a lot of ground there. Let's get another one here. Looking for nonstop fun? Head to Dave & Buster's for games, food, and excitement. Eat, play, win only at Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's is also a sponsor of Player of the Game.
All right.
I like Dave & Buster's.
Dave & Buster's. Now that's the one with like the adult, like the video arcades, right?
Yeah,
like the game and the game tickets and yeah.
You can do the quick shoot hoop thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Going. Okay.
Got a good throw.
I think he's out.
Got
Yes,
him.
sir.
Nice job. Great
Landon
throw.
Osborne.
Great catch.
Yes, sir. Oh, I don't think this is the time to argue when you're up 9-3.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure
Coach
if I would have been stealing on.
No, that's one of those times where as a coach you don't necessarily send kids when you're up 6.
Okay, I have no count. 0-1.
See, that's where as a coach you yell real quick when he's not sure. Oh, it's 0-2. You know,
Right.
Trying.
Well, there you go. You talked it into existence.
You got to play the numbers game. You know, throw some numbers out there, and you might get away with it. You might not. Who cares, though?
See if Walker can come get him right off the bat. Oh,
Great pitch.
hey, good place to miss.
Yeah. He hit the glove right where
Right?
Landon was asking for it.
But you're up 2-0 on this guy. Oh, there we go.
Great pitch. Pulled the string on him.
All right.
He was swinging for that to go a long ways. He's trying to hit it to the basin, right?
Now batting for the Tigers, number 3, Sundin.
We're sure that's Sundin, though. It's not sundown.
Well, it's an I. I wouldn't put it past it. It could be a lot of things.
That was a great pitch. Did you see the movement on it? That was started in and then cut a little more in on him and almost like a defensive swing there. Great pitch. Almost
Walker
like,
has quite a bit of movement on those pitches,
does.
for sure.
it's almost like he's throwing Mariano Rivera's old cutter. If anybody could ever throw quite like Mariano Rivera, they'd have a quick trip to the major leagues. Now, on my video baseball game, I can throw it like that.
Speaking of video baseball, I thought of you.
Oh, yeah?
There's a new game for your phone.
Really? Is it good? 'Cause
I've
had a few.
I've really enjoyed it.
What's it called? I need to look it up.
Is it Hits 26? All right. Marley hauls that in the infield fly.
Well, it's time for us to get ours. Hits
All right.
26, huh? I'm going to have to find that. By the way, the Mariners are now down 4-0.
Already.
Yep, in the bottom of the third.
Boy, that's not good.
No, it didn't take long, did it? And they're getting no hit.
Ooh.
I'd like to jinx the Padres no hitter.
Right. Well, maybe we need to spin a couple circles and.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're bringing back Sturm to go the distance. He's digging in for the 7th inning.
They must have a game tomorrow or Saturday and don't want to waste any other pitchers. Now, to be fair, I really don't want to see any more balls hit to the shortstop because it's pretty much an automatic out. But at the same time, he's fun to watch. I don't mind seeing him make some plays.
I don't know. Do we ever give the player of the game to somebody else?
I was told we do not do that.
Okay. I'm fine with it, and I understand why.
Yeah.
But that kid's a heck of a baseball
He
player.
really is. But we've had some guys that have done some great things today, too.
Done some great things. Speaking of the
Walker is the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
now batting for the Turks, number 11, Landon Osborne.
The Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Walker and Tyler have both played really well today. Joey Ellis has done a lot getting on base. Braden Davis has gotten on base quite a bit. It's a funny game. You know, you also could give the player of the game many nights. Coach Aaron Day with all his energy.
Oh, given the encouragement.
Oh, man, I wish I had his energy. Even a quarter of it.
We could also give the player of the game to Miss Debbie Ellis.
Yeah.
She's kept us online and kept us
Uh-huh.
making sure we know what we're doing.
Uh-huh. She talks to people over there. She kind of holds court. Jensen right now.
Yeah, Jensen is letting her know that he wants to play tight end or receiver or quarterback next fall.
Yeah, it changes every day where he's going to play, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Okay, Landon.
There we go.
Nice little poke to center field.
Yeah, Landon's done a great job behind the plate. Gets a hit there. I think it's 2 hits for him now.
Now batting, number 6, Miguel Lamone.
We're going to get a courtesy runner.
Aiden French gets to be that courtesy runner, step out on the field and
He's been pretty busy today.
show those wheels. Oh, Miguel
Putting it in
makes some
play.
connections. Oh,
Oh, nice catch.
You're right. Way to track that down.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to
Wow.
get to it.
Who
Nice
would
play
that?
by the right
That would be
fielder.
number 6. That'd be Depew. Poor young man hasn't got to hit, but
Depew.
way to track it down.
You remember that cartoon with the cat that thought the other one was a
The
cat?
skunk?
It was a skunk, yeah.
Pepe Le
Pepe
Pew.
Le Pew. That's what I thought of.
Now batting for the Turks, number 22, Joey Ellis.
Now, my favorite cartoon was the Hair Bears. Do you remember them?
No.
Oh, they were great. You need to look them up on the YouTube thing tonight. They were funny. And King of the Hill was also one of my
King of the
all-time
Hill.
favorites.
You sell propane and propane
Propane
accessories.
I have a T-shirt that says that. Got the pitcher a little nervous. Base runner. over
Base
there
runner's
first.
on, has to pitch
Step
to
off.
6'5", Joey Ellis.
Man, I thought I was going to have to make a play there for a
Well,
second.
I was fully expecting that you're going to sacrifice yourself to save me.
Save you. You know, if anything, it probably would have bounced off me, off my forehead probably, and you'd have to make a play and come up throwing, and then call the ambulance. Yeah, catch it with your hat.
Catch it with the glove. Yep.
There we go. Oh,
Oh. Turks are doubled up.
baseball
Heck
is a
of a
crazy
snag.
game.
Yes,
the
sir.
hardest hit ball of the day ends up right in their glove, whereas there were multiple bloop singles in the infield that guys get on.
Wow.
Man, he hit that ball hard.
That was a rocket. I don't even know if the third baseman knew what he did.
I'm still not sure he knows. He's still standing there.
Well, you know, before we go, I want to give one of our sponsors, Sultan Youth Baseball, registration is closed for this season, but you know what isn't closed? The swag store. Get your swag before the store closes on April 12th. Well, that
just
probably
missed
closed
that.
too. But as you look at the Turk lineup up and down the roster, a lot of young men played Sultan Youth Baseball with Coach Keeler and his group. Definitely, youth programs make a big difference in our varsity athletics here at Sultan High School. And so if you have a youngster, I know they're start taking football registrations, bringing back youth football to Sultan High School, and that's a big deal. They got 3-on-3 basketball.
Yep, Coach Keeler does a lot. You know, you look at that's one of the reasons our baseball program is one of our more competitive programs at high school, is all the work that he's done with the youth for baseball and basketball for that matter. But, yeah, good night for the Turks. We just came up a little short. Who would you give our player of the game to?
You know, I'm always a fan of the catchers. He worked his tail off, did fairly well at the plate, so I'd give it to Landon Osborne.
And I agree with you 100%. I kind of want to give some props to the Granite Falls coach. That's what I always did after every baseball game we ran.
Got him out there and going.
Yep, and I'd act like I was pitching, and they had to steal off me, and if I picked them off, they had to run extra. But, yeah, we always ran, and sometimes I ran with them and have my assistant coach act like he was the pitcher. Now, there's no way I'd be running with them, but I like
You pull something first time.
Well, that, and I'm just lazy. I don't know if I could run. You know, unless there's a Dr. Pepper standing over there, I don't know that I can run. Well, we also want to let Debbie know what a great job she did. She's down there in front of us.
Taking care of game changer.
Yeah, taking care of
You
business.
could really seriously watch the Turks in 3-4 different ways. You could come to the ballpark with your cell phone. You could watch them on Game Changer, and then you could have your laptop and watch TurkPride.tv, and you know, you could Miss Debbie would have things correct, and I wouldn't,
Yeah, we
and
do
that'd
it
be
all
all
here.
right.
We do it all. Well, make sure you come out to the ballpark on Saturday. We're playing Lakewood for senior night, and hopefully we can get a W on Saturday. We've got the JV and the varsity playing, so we'll see you out there.
All right, we'll see you on Saturday.
Go Turks.